Well, hello everybody, how's it going? My name's Connor and welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. Hope everyone's having a great week. It's all going so well for me. My shower broke this morning, that was fun. Get up, getting ready for work, and then just nothing. So, oh dear. Well, such is life. And now I've decided what would be a better solution than play a game that I'm definitely too stupid for. But day 8, blueprints, it can only go well. The only way is up, or complete and utter stagnation. Either I will solve these issues, or I will solve nothing. Okay, my main goal, the main thing I really want to do is figure out the drawing room. Because there's definitely something I'm missing. There's definitely something I'm missing. I want to say it's with the thingamajigger, the hoojamawatsits, the wassamajiggers. Paintings, that's the word I'm looking for. Because there are so many paintings around, it's got to be something in there. Let's go for the storeroom here. Okay, that's a nice few things to start us off. Okay. Ooh. I really don't want to use the chapel. So the coat check. Oh, hello there. I would like to claim my shovel, thank you. Been returned. Oh, you have a wonderful day too, coat check person. I very much saw the edge of that as a treasure chest. And I got all excited. And I got all excited for nothing. Let's get a look. I don't need to worry about the bedroom or anything just yet. Oh, hello. You I like. I would have liked you a bit more if you had keys. However, I'm fully okay with a little bit of that. Gems, that's the word I'm looking for. Thank you, Brain. Thank you for working with me, not against me. Hey, man. Diamundus Minor. Ah, yes. Such a wondrous constellation. The den gets me everywhere I need to go. And just like that, we're back in business-ish. We're hopefully back on track. This room is a nothing room. Go on, give me a key. Give me a key, you know you want to. That's a lot of money instead. Ooh, utility closet. So, keycard entry system off. Turn everything else on. I don't know if I should. I don't know how good it is to do that, but we're doing it anyway. And then we venture ever onwards, waiting for the first room to show up that will stump me, cause me the severe issues. Pantry. I've never placed the nursery. I'm gonna have to at some point though. Definitely gotta place it. Locked. Oh dearie me. Okay. We're already out of keys. I may not have needed to take the shovel, you know. But it'll be fine. I have to do the spare room. This is turning into an excellent first run, I must say. Bedroom. Someone somewhere is going to have a key. Oh, thank God. Security. I probably should have risked doing the closet, to be honest. Cut off this way, get a key, go back around the other. Probably would have been my best bet. However, welcome. Press enter. I can go keycard system. Security system. Change offline mode to be unlocked. Confirm. Lovely. I also, before I back away from the computer, please, the estate inventory. There's nothing here, as I feared there would be. That's a keycard system. Ah. I didn't honestly think that was going to work. Okay. So this is here. Parlor's okay. But I want the drawing room. I will figure out its secrets. Also, keys. Keys, please. Oh, how I love to have keys. Also, the lights are on. I don't know if that's important, but things are active. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Alright, forget the drawing room, apparently. Cannot interact with the gate. Hello, drawing room. I know that you can find the car keys, so I imagine that's important for... There's a path. I imagine the car keys are important for something. With the car. Smart. Way to use your thinker box, me. Okay, so this is the other side of this gate. The west gate has been permanently unlocked. Permanent changes do not reset each day. Wonderful! What does that do for me? Over here. Oh, it's nice to actually have a semblance of progress, though. Oh, hello. Root cellar. Rooms in your house will more like to contain dig spots, tool shed, 2 special items, or hovel. Special foot or floor plans now cost footsteps instead of gems. Okay. Let's go for 2 special items, see what we get. Come on. Thank you. The metal detector, by the looks of it. A hammer. Wow, bloody beautiful, isn't it? Alright, now I can go back to the car. So I guess I can always go there now and get something at the start. That's cool. I am intrigued now about the car keys, though. Right, so back across into the drawing room. First things first, we give it one of them. Pop that sucker open. Do we have... what we got here? Each time you click a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that not allow you to redraw if you do not... although allow you to redraw if you do not, like the original 3, but nothing else. There's nothing else on that picture. Nothing else on there. Hmm. Woman with little arrows underneath her. How many pictures have women? How many have arrows? One with woman. 2. 3. 4 with women. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there's 4 women. Oh, 18 arrows, so, or small arrows, no. 0418? No. Okay, how many men are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6, 7, 8. 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, so that's why. 19. 0419. No. Okay. 1904. 419. 0419. 194. No, okay. Is it 1504? 1504! Nailed it. God, who knew actually looking at the picture helps a lot? Gem. 6. Who's writing this? Uncle Herbert. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel, the way time rips through our lives, leaving our barren and fruitless like wind-seared plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that everybody who knows you understands this. Fact. I missaid the word fact. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. Child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all of this in the hopes that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios, and not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary. I have few apprehensions and fewer fears, assuming everything goes according to plan. She'll be reunited with Simon again for his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I've already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to this home our family has built up. Room by room, yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil, under red flags, a compromise I know you would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'll feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now. See you following in your father's footsteps, making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. May we yet meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. I see. But the important thing is, I've puzzled this room out. That means I've actually made progress. Oh, happy days. We're doing it. Now then. The gems are on the desk. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. Well, there are no gems on the desk. I spy no gems on the floor. Therefore, theoretically, they should be in the box telling the truth. Isn't that right, Uncle? Please, Uncle, give me a sign. Please confirm for me that the gems are in fact in this box. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you, Uncle. The cloister. Never had a cloister before. Yes, I would like to get to the dig spots, please. Let me in! The faceless statue of whatever saint that you worship. Yeah, why not? Because that'll also give me a dig spot. A key! Hell yeah. The ever valuable keys. Ah, yes. The view is somewhat ruined by the boat just sitting there. And the power line. Oh no, well, is that a power line? That's more of a fence. If you're sitting here, you get a nice view of the fence over there. Also, that statue perfectly just in the way. Or with a pillar just in the way. No matter where you stand, it's just like partially covered. The perfect place for a terrace. So we go here. Use a key. Yeah, the library. Swimbird by Marion Marigold. Borrower Herbert S. Sinclair. Mrs. Peterson, Simon, Miss Peterson, and Babbage. Detective Bon Margle. Detective Bon Margle, I assume? Simon P. Jones. That one, me. Wait, no, let me read. I'm a darebird, a daring and brave bird. Diving so deep, bird, a ride on the wave, bird. There is not a dare I would not do, there is not a depth I would not dive to. However, my friends are not very open to the idea that I like the sky less than the ocean. Bird in the sky, not in the sea, that is what they say when looking at me. You are not a seabird, you are not a swim bird. If you are a friend bird, fly in the wind, bird. And should you always listen to friends, for they know best, or so they pretend. So I dare not dive, and I dare not swim, and I dare not step foot in the ocean again. And I dare not smile, and I dare not laugh, for they will do it for me, and on my behalf. And I dare not dream, and I dare not speak, for maybe my friends won't like the real me. This book got depressing real quick. And I will say goodbye to my dreams in the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat. Oh, well, that took a... What a happy book. What a great turn of events. The foundation does not reset each day. Interesting. Let's lay the foundation down then. After our nice happy book. I guess. I mean, I could do that, connect it, but I really don't want to. Let's put a boudoir down. I have a safe to try and crack in there. Can I walk down that hole? Do I dare walk down that hole? Many a question. Very few answers. Oh, the dark room doesn't really help. Let's do the nursery, because I've never placed it. What secrets do you hide from me, dear nursery? Aha, a gem. The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. He yields to none. Infinity Original City. What a cracking game. Oh, how I love it. I should replay that. There was a Red Prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true colour, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white or a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds went around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. See, that's more of a children's book, I feel, as opposed to the absolutely depressing one we found earlier. Also, before I ignore it, oh, that's a big mother goose. That's a really big mother goose, and I don't really understand it, but I like it, and I want one. I cannot walk down the hole, it just lets me stand on the edge. Such is a shame. Unless there's something to do with the utility closet in there. There was an extra switch. Could I please? Oh, it's down there. Never mind, I understand. Also, dig. What appears to be a broken lever could prove to be useful. Indeed it could, but where does it go? Oh. Pebbles. A few unimpressive pebbles, no less. That implies the existence of impressive pebbles. I would like impressive pebbles. Now, we have a safe in here, the crack. Keys for sale. I need to do the chapel. It's the only way to continue, unfortunately. Right. It must be to do with the picture. That's the only clue in here. It's nothing to do with the lights. Or the presents. Am I stupid? Is it something really simple? Like just the fact that it's Christmas? Is it going to be the 25th of the 12th? 2512. So first, I typed it in and then went, well, it hasn't done anything, so that was clearly wrong. And then I pressed enter and it started to open, and I was like, ah. I am stupid. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to admit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name, nor a fortune of my own, I cannot possibly condemn you for faltering in your commitment. How have you been enjoying Expedition 33? To make the same sacrifice she did. But for the love of God, do not buy that same display of weakness. Clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause she fought to everything further. It's so good, isn't it? Everything about it is just so good. Our country must be made aware of the price she paid. It must be made to see the colour of the flag she flew as she rode in the darkness of 100 nights. Deny her stories, deny her life. If through your sons you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies, and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Honestly, no idea. I didn't even realise it was until you said. You seem a little upset though. And I believe there is a way for me to fix this, but at the same time, this is funnier. Ooh. Staff notice. Out of respect for the Lady Clara and Espin, the West Wing will be closed until further noticed. While the floor plans associated with this wing are not being removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. So how far into Expedition 33 have you made it? Ah, this appears to be the end. I can go no further. In fact, I don't even know why I did that. On your way to the tree. Oh. Made it out of Lumiere then. Onto the island. Oh, it's also good. So good. It's like going. The den? No. Utility room. We just buy the den. Who's your favourite character? I gotta know. Ah, I love it. Damn it. The fight system is so good. So much better than I ever thought it was gonna be. Gustav's pretty great. You need to play more. I think my favorite character. Oh, I say that. I say my favorite character. They're all like my favorite character. But there's just like ones you haven't met yet. They're just really great, and it's just. I want more. Although there is a DLC. It recently came out. It's free. I might have to play that. Oh no, what a shame. I might have to just replay the entirety of the game. Wait. Can I make it to the storeroom? I can. Wait, no! Don't fall asleep! Damn it. Rosek Villa. Alright, progress was made. Yeah, I may have to do a little something in Expedition 33 again and play through it just to get to the DLC again. You know, now that it's there, yeah, I would be foolish not to. Right, first things first. We go. We march to the shed. Which was over yonder? Yonder. Shield protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. That's cool. Oh, the game has an amazing story. The story is absolutely phenomenal. You do not want to spoil it. And I don't want to spoil it for you. But, you know, maybe that's something for me to start again in the new year. Just play through the entire game again. Alright, fine. I will try and solve puzzles with my limited intelligence. Remain where you are for now, given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow. We've agreed with your plans and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Sure, man. Welcome to the bomb shelter. Thanks. Time lock safe. Shelter's time lock safe can be unlocked by setting an unlock time and date. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once open, it will remain open for 4 hours. Indeed. It does. I can't remember what the date was. I want to say March 18th. We'll go with 19th. And we'll say that the time is 9 AM. Radiation monitor. Measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by experiments conducted in the lab. If it's 12 or higher, emergency protocols will initiate. It's not 12 or higher. Then let us log in. Never mind, let us not log in. Damn it, that's more things to figure out. There's the time lock safe that I 100% didn't see coming in here. At least I've got a nice painting. Very well. Keep your secrets for now, shelter. And it does look like Fallout. They'll lock me in the vault, run experiments. Some evil scientist will do something nefarious, I'm sure. But for now, I'm going to have to go back in here and 100% forget I set that time lock up. And I don't know if I said it right, but I did. Let's do the closet so that we can get, oh, good, a key. And whatever that is. A lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Lovely. A nook. Complete with its own key. See ya. I hope you enjoy. I hope you continue to enjoy. I look forward to hearing updates when you get to certain points. Ah. I guess pantry. Oh. Money. Bedroom, why not? First time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Oh, so can I just, like, do that? No, I can't. Alright. Oh, yes I can. Haha! Victory for me! Let's go to the den. I was about to say followed by the parlor, but I actually have no control over if it's followed by the parlor or not. I'm going to save that chest for now. We will go West Wing Hall. With the purpose of hitting both of these places and getting a storeroom. Hell yeah. I need keys, please. Always more keys. Ooh, the garage came back. Well, I do like the garage. I wish to solve its mysteries. I don't have car keys. Unless I have car keys, there's not much point. I suppose it does contain 3. That would have been a point. Alright. Keycard system off. Do that. Turn the garage back on. That was another thing. Couldn't have actually done things in the garage anyway. Which reminds me, did I have security? I didn't have security. Yeah, we're good. This way! Coat check. I don't have anything in there. Let's go for items for sale. Excuse me, what do you have? A gem, a salt shaker, a sledgehammer, and a metal detector. God, if I had more money, I would certainly consider buying something. Now the lab. I've never made you before. And that bomb shelter did warn me about you. I typically work over at Sinker Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on this state. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical? And if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors worked, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. This machine requires additional power piped in from the boiler room. Got ya. I have no power. Oh dear. 3, 5, 2, 8, 12, 9, 11, 10, 6, 1, 4, 7. Yes, indeed. That only goes up to 10 though. God, the red strings. There's conspiracies and theories going on. Effective immediately. Electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. But the red memos are a lie, I think? Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point. Things. Test the atmospheric pressure in my Holly lab technician Randolph M. Well, good luck, Randolph. Ah. Okay. So, there's nothing else lying around by the looks of it, just the terminals. Let's muck about with this. Experiment setup. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Choose a cause from column A and effect from column B. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan, set your dice to 2. I mean, I think I would want extra gold. So I guess drawing plan extra gold. Because that's permanent. Start the experiment. Experiment started. Research log. Research logs is available the day after an experiment has been performed. Log into network. I still don't know the password. Pretty sure it begins with an S. Alright, next. Where was the periodic table? There it is. I need a picture of you. Say cheese. While I find my camera app and be an old man about my phone. Take a picture. Alright. And then we scramble back over. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, definitely 6. PU. That one. Third from the right. Second one down. S. 3 is H. So push. That's TH. That one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. RE 6. EN. Push 3. That's not an N. That's a U. PA. Push 3 up A. Push 3 up or something. F. TE. After, and then an N. NI. Push 3 after 9. Okay. Done puzzled you out. It's to push 3 after 9. So here, you'd go 9, then 3. But I also need water pumped in. Got ya. So this is the only way to go. Got ya. Spare room. It's the only one that's not going to punish me. Although I could have done any of the others because I'm immune at the minute. Damn it. There's the drawing room, but I can't go in there. Oh no, wait, it's whenever you draw it. Whenever you draft it, even. We're okay still. Now for the puzzle. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. Gems are not in the white box or the blue box. Okay. So. This doesn't tell me a lot. Which is annoying. Wait, what? Which one of you is lying? So, both the black box and the white box. That one says the blue box and the black box. That one says not in the white or the blue. If that one's telling the truth, that one would be lying, and then that one would be lying, but then that would mean that there's nothing in there. If that one's telling the truth, okay, I genuinely don't know this one. So if you're telling the truth, they're in both. That's the point, actually. It could be in you. You could be telling the truth, because that's saying those ones are saying both. Yes. You nearly had me, game. Uncle, I'm too nefarious for you these days. would have to play you and hope I get a key somewhere. Damn it. Key card reader. What an absolute nuisance. Well, on that rather frustrating note, I guess I have no choice but to run back to the shelter. Due to the lack of keys. For a minute I thought that was a red gem sitting there. But alas, 'twas not. So we head down through there. Oh, I can actually continue past the other way out of the entrance hall. Didn't see that. In fact, if I could happen to get a security room, I could continue through the way I was going. I did get a security room, no less. That's actually quite big. Keycard system. Keycard system. Change offline mode to unlocked. Confirm. Perfect. Turn security menu. Did I have anything left in the estate? There's 1 key and 2 trunks. Okay. But is the key in the trunk? There's a vault? Sure, man, whatever. We go in here. I can't actually place you as much as I would want to. So we do that. Right. Let's run back into the shelter. See if I can open the time safe now. I didn't mean to do that. Please walk away. Time safe. Nope. Alright. Wait. The library. I just drew the library. Just drafted it. That should have the thing that I want. The book. Which should tell me the date. Bugger! Because I forgot. I forgot to do it. I can't believe it. What after you need to spend gems to redraw, but that doesn't get me anywhere. Although, that would just be a permanent unlock. However, it's kind of irrelevant when I don't have any gems anyway. Broken lever could be useful. There's definitely something in here I'm missing as well, but I don't know what it is. So we're going to pretend we're okay. The dark room. I should be immune to you. In fact, I am. You stay on. Okay, so I actually get to explore. It's a more finished version of the picture. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Lockpick. We'll occasionally be able to unlock some normal manual doors. Nice. Ooh. H.S. has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing. So there's an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. Okay. So that's that one. And where did that was? In the West Wing. I've definitely seen that picture somewhere. But I can't think where now. Has he taken a selfie? What a pioneer. I need to find that picture. If it's keeping an eye on something, it's looking at it. And there's a picture there of the orchard. Plans within plans. She's looking at the code. Somehow. My allowance has been raised. Nice. I will figure this out. Gymnasium. I'm still sheltered. That door opens. That's creepy to watch, and I don't know why. This door is free. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Yeah, let's do that, because I'm running low on steps. Perfect. Double the sleep mask, plus 2 bananas. No keys, though, by the looks of it. Hello, liminal hamster. Where do you go? I want to know what it's like in that hamster's world. When the room has not been drafted. Where do you exist? Do you exist? Are you a figment of my imagination, dear hamster? The drafting studio? Never seen you before. There's a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's draft pool. Man, I want to go there. That would be so cool. Oh, the boudoir has a bedroom. Nice. Thank you, sleep mask. I'll take that gem. Let's see. So I can now actually go there because that's got rooms. Everywhere's a dead end anyway, so let's draft the nursery. Or draw the nursery. Which gets me some extra thingamajiggers. And what's it? So there's a banana and some dice. Everything has started to turn round. That's just a block. I thought it was a key. I'm smart. I can identify things. Right. So from here, cross up in a nice complicated way. Right. Left. I think left. There's only one way out. Cool. Don't have any keys, so I can't open the chest. Or the trunk, as they're called. Yep, keep going straight on. Till you reach your destination. I didn't check around here. There's no keys or anything like that. Then we must... there's a key! Foolish chest. Foolish trunk, you're mine now. What a waste. Okay, so what I ideally need to draw is the water pump room. That's the pool. And there's a wine cellar. Oh, yes, of course. Keys for sale, though. I will take a key. Hey, I don't suppose... I'm stupid. I wanted to see if that would do it with the lockpick. Really? I really don't need the keycard. Have to do the music room, which will also have keys, and I've never done it before, so you know, car keys. But I don't have the thing, which is annoying. First, words. I see the first words, the first words on the find the white. First, right, there's definitely something else, right? Denoted in verse. Oh god, I'm not good at music. Is that? Let's look around in case there's other keys and not think about it. And when I say keys, I mean clues. Clues are what I meant to say. The music room scares me. The rumpus room. However, I do keep drawing the drawing room, which I do kind of need to play. Perfect. Well, what a great choice. So let's get the observation. Have a little look. Southern Cross, room with 4 doors are more common today. Well, I'm glad I got that now. Still don't know how to get into the antechamber when I'm there. But that's a problem for another day. Lockpick kit. 7 locked doors? Now I'm intrigued. Okay, I mean, I'll see if I can lockpick them all. Oh no. Okay, can't pick that one. There's nothing. If I flick that. Ah! The door to the right of the antechamber is open. So I just need to go there. Right, let's just lockpick all I can. Ah! That's the way there, but that's locked. Turn to one of the estate tunnels. Permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Interesting. It's a good job I checked. Well, it's gonna have to be that. Maid's room. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. St. Clair. Any staff who have any interest in attending services may contact Miss Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Miss Babbage. See, please let me in. Damn it. That's a bugger. Because now... that was the one door I didn't open in there. That would have been the one that I could have gone through. I'm 1 coin short of affording the locksmith again. Let's see. I want to get to the lab. So first, let's have a look. Just make extra sure. Yeah. 1 coin short. What a nuisance. Scour the floors. You never know, everywhere we look, there could be a coin. Hello, computer. I have an upgrade disc. I get the feeling this isn't the right sort of terminal. No. Wait. It is. What's it gonna be? The Nook. What does the Nook become? It's room to one of... you permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Select the floor plan below to upgrade. Plus 2 keys, plus 1 key, but you always draw the library while drafting in this room. Yeah, let's go for that. I don't care enough about the food because I don't often find myself running out of steps. That doesn't ever seem to be the issue. Nothing there that can help me. Oh, hello. Especially when I've just got this lying around. And just like that, I've got 20 more steps. I want to head to the security room. So... down, left, across 2, and then follow it back to the entrance hall. If I do that, I can check the terminal in there. See if there's any coins lying around. Or keys. Keys would also work if they're lying around anywhere. Security is there. I was looking at it. I got confused. I'm a little confused, but I got a spirit. That's the main thing. There's nothing. Damn it. Alright. Out to the shelter. Did I set the date and time correctly? Answer, probably not. I've just now realised there are clocks in there. And they're just sort of actually going. So, it's gone 11. Pretty sure I set it to 11. Stays open for 4 hours. Did I set the date correctly? Remembering from when I briefly looked at the library book. Come on. Let me in. Have a key. Damn it! Well. In that case, I guess we have to call it a day, don't we? I'm getting closer. Things are going better. Things are improving. I'm ever so slowly doing stuff. It feels good to actually figure things out, though. Going into rooms and not just being immediately stumped. I do, however, have to immediately turn back to the shelter again, which is not currently a shelter, but is something else. Away! What glorious thing will you be? A shrine. Make an offering, receive a blessing. Trading post, items to trade. Or more likely to have dig spots. I gotta have a look at the shrine. Hi there. Making an offering of money may result in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. I see. Have no money. I'll be back. One day I'll have riches to give you. Damn. Alright, that's not... I can see myself forgetting about that. And that's going to be nothing. I have some money. It is allowance. Master Simon, good morning. It's come to my attention that you've been granted a daily allowance for use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I'll leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there is anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we've all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you, I'm still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. And then that's the main letter. Why, thank you, Mrs. Babbage. I do must appreciate your continued professionalism. The parlour. I probably should have gone for the pantry and then taken the money, given it to the shrine. Pick up the key, please. And let me done puzzle this one out. Only one of the other boxes is false. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false, so that's obviously false. Because both of them would be false if one of them is false. So you have to have it. Lovely. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, mighty box. Yes, get power. I like just getting gems for going into rooms. I'd also love to just be able to randomly just start cooking. I mean, now that I've got this room, that pays for itself. Because there should be a gem somewhere, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Metal detector as well, though. Big fan of you. Am I wrong? I am potentially wrong. And you do not pay for yourself? Okay. Lessons have been learned here on this day. We'll simply go to the den instead, yes. Honestly, who calls it the den? That seems far too fancy for just a sort of rather generic room. I was about to say the chapel, but this isn't a chapel. This is a... I'll tell you what, if I ever went to church and it looked like a security room, I would be... Well, I'd be surprised. Keycard, set offline mode to unlocked, confirmed. And then hopefully I can get a circuit breaker room. And then I can set that to, like, max. That's most key cards as possible. Then they will just all be unlocked, which will be honestly just top notch. Trunk. What do we have? Dice. And money. Okay. Spare room it is. No gems on the floor? No gems on the floor. Oh, man. Oh, that's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. I guess I go into the pantry. Hope I can loop it back round to the left, though. I kinda can't. Alright. Corridor is. Alright, one that goes left. You're having a laugh. Redraw. One that goes to the left. No, I have to go to the chapel. That's very annoying. But on the bright side, we're back on track. Do that. But now I have money. I can run it to the shrine. I would like a blessing, please. Bless me with something wonderful. I have no idea what sort of blessings I can get. But if they last for several days, I'm willing to pay a pretty penny. Blessings of the Tinkerer. Whenever you draft a mechanical room, trigger your current experiment. Nice. I don't know if I have a current experiment still. I had one the other day. Don't know if it carries over. But thanks anyway, I guess. Shrine? Yeah. Let's get us a nice actual key to continue. Immediately lose this coin. And then, ooh, a gem. Right. Back in business. We're back on track. Bugger. The drawing room. Now that I have the safe in here open, ha! Bastard. Pays for itself. Redraw, please. Alright, we can continue. Don't like the fact that you turn off. Oh, you're an absolute bastard, game. What a dick move. Alright. There is no way for me to go now. I can't believe it. I chose not to have the circuit breaker room. Like, this is the only way for me to continue. And then the game went, no, it's not. No. Continue. Your run ends here. Okay. This time, foist things foist. Grab our allowance. Head back out to where the shrine used to be. And the shelter used to be. And the... I can't even remember what I placed here originally. this time, let's get a nice, useful, wonderful... That's 8 classrooms. Didn't even know they were colour class. Yep, let's just ignore it because it ruined me. The shelter is just wonderful for ignoring things. I can't remember what date it is. I need the library for that. So when I can set the date and the time will be set. Let's see. So it's 8 o'clock when you start. The Nook will always have a library connected to it. That's perfect for me. Let's go for a closet right there. And over here, let's get a parlor. So, first things first. Go up. Get them. Now, to the Nook, into the library. Because the library will end my path here. But if I go onto here, 17th of November. Okay. Perfect. And the time is 20 past 8. Oh, hey, that's near enough the real time. Nice. Shit, was it the 17th of November? I've forgotten. Oh, bugger. Time lock. Set unlock date. November 17. 10 AM because it's got to be at least an hour in advance. So I've set it to the 17th. The 17th. 1-7. 1-7. 1-7. 1-7. 1-7. Back to the library to double check. Yeah. 17th. Good. Alright. Let's see. Oh god, I didn't actually want to read this, you know. I do know that I want gems. Drafting a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors left behind in the entrance hall and the rooms in the early ranks. Do you have enough keys or gems to continue? God, don't I know that one? Right. Let us continue on. Because I just need to continue for a little while before I head back out once more. Car keys. Maybe I can get the garage. I should get the car working. Gems are in a box with a true statement. The statement on the blue box is true. 2 of these statements are true. Well, if 2 of these statements are true, the gems are in a box with a true statement, and the statement on the blue box is true. So if 2 of them are true, then that one is true and that one is true. Which means that one is false. And that says they're in a box with a true statement, so it has to be in here. Nailed it. I get scared every single time I open that. I think for sure I've got it wrong. No trunks. I shall take you. 8:45. Still got another hour and 15 minutes. Ample time to explore. Lovely. It's got to be the dining room. And I can come back here later on. Hopefully. Pantry will lead to nowhere. That one, however, is very handy. Keeps things a-truckin'. Also, say hi to Big Mother Goose. Hello, Big Mother Goose. Why are you so large? What child needs you? Observatory. Diamondus Minor and the twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Lovely. Do kind of want to do that, but at the same time, keys. Don't have a lot. Right, so if I go here, don't really want the laundry room. Let's get another hallway. Let's try here. The lab, eh? Let's get a lab. Run us another experiment. I also need a water pump room for you, definitely, at some point. Experiment setup. What do we got? Continue. Each time you eat an apple while drafting, you draw a drafting room, or immediately. Let's see. Apparently add 1 gold to your allowance, gain 3 gold for each red room, or gain 1 key, 1 gem, and 1 dice. Let's go same as last time. Because that actually worked really well. Plus, I've still got the blessing, now that I think about it. So, if I tinker, should get good stuff. Well, if I get the tinker rooms. Which it appears I did not. Let's get the walk-in closet. I could really do with a sledgehammer game. Each time you collect 3, gain an additional 1. Now, I think that barely triggers. What are you looking at? Anything? There was something in the dark room about you looking at something, but then I think that was a big picture. I must find the big picture of you. That I've definitely seen in the past. But where? Bedroom, I guess. Okay, at this point I'm finding chests galore. But I really don't want to use these keys. Because I need them. Your allowance has been raised. Perfect. Thank you, dear shrine. Okay. Keycard system. Keycard system. We want security level is low. And then offline mode to become unlocked. Now all I need is... Oh my god, what's it called? The circuit breaker. Thank you. There it is. Your allowance has been raised. So, do that. I don't actually know if that's important, but I'm doing it. Turn that one on. Jobs are good in. I can now raise the security level again. Plans within plans. Set security level. High. Hopefully, I'll start seeing a bunch of doors that require keycards, which I then don't actually need a keycard for. Oh, bugger. Right, I'm gonna have to redraw. Can still go one further. Let's get the dark room so I don't have to lose money. Oh yeah, also immune. Forgot. So I could have done the chapel anyway. Lockpick. Please save me. Never mind, I've been saved. I want you. I want to play you, but I can't. I can't play any of you. And keep going. Game? Don't do this. I've been thwarted. How very rude of you, game. Honestly, what were you thinking? Miller. Is that the patron saint of maids? Right, let's see if I can make my way back. Well, I guess through here first. Might as well see if I can get as much more allowance as I possibly can. Secret passage. We've reached the end of the journey. The only thing left is to run back out to the shelter. Hopefully unlock the time-locked safe. You can't take a lockpick, which is annoying. Wait. Security room, actually. Did I miss any keys anywhere? Please tell me I did. Just 4 trunks. Which, just to make sure, lockpick. Some locked doors. I really had high hopes. Things were going well, which was a nice change. But hey, maybe I'm going to open the time-locked chest and there's going to be a key in that. Several keys. There's going to be a special key that doesn't break. The run will be saved. I'll open every chest. We'll have a jolly good time. Is it not time? Is it not 10? Have I been duped, deceived, and or double-crossed? It's not quite 10. Alright, we wait for the time to pass. And hopefully, we get somewhere. In fact, I need to do the next library book. Wait, no, that's going to be 6. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to... I nearly made a mistake. I can't be doing this. Game. Why are you so tense for a puzzle game? Okay. We begin our journey back. And hopefully, we're there. If not, I'm going to have to flick it forward another hour. And the day back one, I reckon. Yes! Victory! Victory over the shelter! Dear Uncle, The disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavourably with me and my father, and I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harboured for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumours of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I'm aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behaviour has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologise for my actions, though. I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I reach may have been flawed. Last week I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances. A conversation that has shed more light on the mystery than all of my father's countless, fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the Red Border to the southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in September, full 7 months after she was reported missing. A date that coincides not with a public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. If the Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed, I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and while the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation. Desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. That was quite the flowery language, I must say. Very well done. Very well written. Big fan. But now I must go and sign out another library book, I believe. Actually, I don't think I do. I'll be fine with that one. I shall call it a day there. That I may move on to the next. Hopefully I'm going to finally find the secret of these stupid cars? Car keys, even. Oh, a nice rustic villa. What a place to stay, eh? Right, so the shelter's no longer necessary. That's my 3rd red envelope. My allowance is increasing. The plot is thickening. Things are coming together, but I'm not even sure what yet. Still got the blessings of the Tinkerer. All things said, bish bash bosh. It's a good one. Now, what lays in wait through here? Let's get the storeroom. Best to get a few things early on, eh? And then a corridor to go off to the side. Lovely. Now, back to the shed. I really wish you could move a bit faster. That would be nice. The fact that you have the difference of walk and power walk. And we have a tomb. Each time we draft a dead end in the house, spread 5 gold in the tomb. Yeah, let's go for that. That feels weird when you're on the tracks. Oh, this is a big place to explore when I finally get money coming down here. Only open in the event of my death. Simon. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. All of the picturesque places of this of all of the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose the dreary dank dungeon to be laid to rest. And the same dim, sombre fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition. Family tradition, thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. And I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life for the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds the trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition it is that dumped me in this sunless hollow. And if by morbid example, this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, these words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, and I would cherish this tomb more than oak, and sycamore and spruce. More than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains, the cold stone room would become the most enriched place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this spulture as hallowed grounds to realize that grand gestures can be effective as they are theatric. And to, in turn, as a recompense for the freedom that granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within the mausoleum of dreams, and when the day comes to write your own letter, to inspire the next generation that follows in our footsteps, as is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. Oh. Okay. Why do you have to be such a downer in your death, Uncle? What's that all about? Why you gotta be depressing about it? Secret wall. Damn. Those two things there. Hello. You look secret. You look secret, Wally. Can't interact with you in any way, though. Suspicious. Money. Each of our journeys comes to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? I don't think so, no. I think there's probably something here I'm missing. Someone really should pick things up in here, though. Like, this is a dreadful place. Just, what a mess. Have some respect. Just clear up a few things. That's all I ask. Oh, the way it steals my camera from me is so just confusing. Okay. So, we've got den and the corridor. I guess we go to the den first. Oh, a gem. A gem in the den? Who would have thought? To the parlor. With a purse on the side. No car keys, though. Not this time. Statement on the white box is true. Statement with the word white are always true. Gems are in the white box. Oh. They were all telling the truth. That's a nice change. The West Wing Hall. So that would connect back to the start of the den. Might as well put the observatory in there, and then what we want here. The Nook. Why not? So, what constellations will I be blessed with on this fine day? Farmer's apple. Apples are extra delicious. Cool. Apples are pretty good. I can't deny it. I do like an apple. Oh man, the library faces the wrong way. Bedroom it is. Oh, an apple. +5 steps, eh? That is a delicious apple. An apple on this fine day keeps me walking significantly longer. I believe that is how the saying goes. There's one there. The drawing room. Which, stupid safe, you're open now. For now and forever. Permanently defeated. Patio. I would love it if you gave me a shovel game. Or really, not even just a shovel, just anything that'd help me out. That'd be nice. That's a sledgehammer. That will help me out. Eight is message. Can't combine those two. I have indeed been advancing. I've managed to get 3 of the safes open. 3 letters. There's one from the shelter, one from the boudoir, and one from the drawing room. I've got all 3 of them open now. Damn it. It feels good to actually progress. How are you on this fine day? Oh, the safes weren't always open. Oh, that's weird. That sounds really annoying. I'm glad they're open forever. Forever and always. That would have infuriated me. I don't know if I ever if I would have bothered opening them again. I just sort of assumed, nah, it'll be alright. So we want keycard settings, security mode low. Unlocked. That's right. Feel free to complain. I always do. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. It's good. I feel smart again, having made progress in this, so it's great. Actually buy things as well. A shovel! I said I wanted one of you. Let's also get a gem. Now then. Can we make a bit more progress? Yes, we can. Hello, laboratory. Experiment. What experiment do we want? Whenever you draft an archive floor plan, each time you unlock or bypass a security door, the next 3 times you open a locked trunk. Let's go for that one and gold. Start the experiment. Okay. Gotta be the dark room, unfortunately. Don't see any keys or anything lying around in here. Don't have the water pump room. Okay. I completely forgot this is what you were like. And I can't see where I'm going. The archive room's not great. But it's fine. We're fine. Oh, we're extra fine now. More steps, more gems. Only short keys. Oh, bloody beautiful. Except for that. That's not a beautiful sight. That one requires a key. What about you? You do not. The boiler room. I got the tinker thing. That's here. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. I need to work back round and go to the patio and that. I have things to dig up. An old can. Perfect. Pebbles. Surprisingly useless pebbles. And another old can. Who is burying old cans in here? Right. Do you require a key as well? You do require a key as well. So, boiler room. This was not the room I was thinking it was. I was thinking of the water pump room. That does change things a little bit. We're in the green. So that's flowing across into wherever those things are. So that's powered. What about up here? What we got up here? That's powered as well. Great. But I need to power something else by the looks of it. So if we do that. Ah! The bridge is down. Can I now turn it off? Nope. That one? Yes, it was that one. Okay. But I can't open you yet. I need to turn you on. Ah, but where do you connect? You either go in there, which I don't want, or you continue along somewhere else. So that'll do that, but that'll do that. Okay. So that's now open. That's now on. This room is confusing, but in a good way. So. If we do that. Wait. So I need you to be... I need you to go up. Ah. You're... No, wait, you go that way. Never mind. Alright, so if I power... like so. Like so. To go up here. That's just this. Okay, I don't actually need to send this up. That's a good thing. That's progress. Can't activate it. What is this? I'll put you into neutral. What if we flick you up? Because you're currently doing nothing. That is 2 out of 3. Right. That's 3 out of 3. Activate. Right, so door is open. Everything is turned on? I'm confused now. I don't really know what I did. All I know is I did it. Yeah. So I assume... I would assume incorrectly. Okay. Do that. That powers the other thing in the door. And that. Oh, I see. I was just supposed to turn that one off at the right time. Got it. That turns that on, which I have no idea what it does. Well, powers part of the door. Okay. Can't do that, so I've got to do that. Sure, man. Sure, magic boiler room. Damn it, you're locked as well. Right. I guess we follow this out to here. Nope. Nothing in there for us to worry about. Dark room into the lab. Additional power piped in from the boiler room. Lovely. And it was press 3 or press 9 or 3 after 9. Okay. Okay, well that's another plot twist. The Black Bridge Grotto has been permanently powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. So does that mean I guess I have to go there? Cool, cool. In that case, if we head back out, because I also want to go to the patio and dig things up. So if I head back, go out to the patio. Oh, hello. Hello, random pile of dirt in the house. I'm hoping to find a few more keys. Keep this going. Right. A key. Nope. A key. A turnip. That's definitely not a key. Okay. How about a sledgehammer and a shovel? Do not combine. Shovel and a coin purse? Do not combine. You learn something new every day. Right. Yeah. Okay. So the grotto got powered up. I just gotta find where that was. I mean, probably over by the power lines, I reckon. There it is. Man, I honestly thought it would be further. Small microchip. Like, it looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. Okay. Whatever you say. Black breach. Admin key. I didn't know I needed an admin key. Admin not found. Admin not found. Simon. Damn it. Damn. Okay, so I need to find the admin. II00. Or I00. 100? I don't speak binary if that's what you're asking of me, game. I'm gonna take your microchip and I'm gonna leave in a fury. It's just pebbles. Don't think you can just distract me with the pebbles on the floor. Okay. So now I want to go up that way. I have to use the only key I have. And really hope either the door isn't locked or I have another key. Or I can get my hand on another key, I should say. I'll get a set of gems, I got the money. Yep, just straight on. Hope it's something good. Let's go for a rumpus room. Telling me my future. Don't explode.
And as it was foretold,
Okay.
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Why are you so sinister?
I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy.
Do I need an adult?
A boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
What?
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find.
That's in the antechamber, actually.
A lost room beyond the dark waters.
I almost got in there once.
What you have heard here has been foreseen
Okay.
by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Thank you very much, Great Alzara. I already knew most of that. Well, that's not true. I didn't know about the cat. I knew where I was going. Special key. Safe deposit box key. Not exactly a special key that I was after. Question is, will I be able to make it out of the rumpus room? Yes! Secret passage! Okay. I didn't consider the fact that I can choose a different room. That was stupid of me. That's locked. Never mind, it doesn't matter. We reached the end of our journey. And I also don't have enough steps to make it anywhere of consequence. Bastard. Very well. We should call it a day on that one. Progress, though. The main thing in the lab has been complete. An ordinary villa. Wow, just gonna call my house ordinary. That's just kind of rude, actually. I don't really know why. It just feels... You don't go into someone's house and it's like, oh, how plain. No. Honey? I've got a grotto to visit as well now. I can see why steps would start to become an issue. At the same time, though, how out of shape is this boy? He's so out of shape, he can't, like, just walk through multiple different rooms in a day. I feel like I could easily walk through 50 rooms in a day, just back and forth through a doorway. It's one step. Forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Do that 50 times. This little kid can't. What an idiot. I do really like the shelter just existing. I don't suppose you happen to have any things in here, though. Oh yeah, you have a gem. Thank you. No keys, no money. No keys, no money. damn it. Alright. In that case, we mosey on into the house. Yeah, I've claimed my allowance, so do not need to worry about that. The den. Let's get security. That's always a good one to start with. And in here, a hallway. Right, so if we start off with this, keycard sayings, low number of doors, offline mode to unlocked. Beautiful. There is one gem currently somewhere in the estate. Let's go with the weight room because I'm immune to that. And let's go to the parlor. You take the car keys. Beautiful. Every box contains gems. The statements on one of the other two boxes would be true if you replace the word every with this. Every box is black. Okay, so this one would be true. Right. Reading nook. Get key. Lead that onto the library. Ooh, magnifying glass. Don't mind if I do. Might as well book out that one. No. That one. Here. This one, the conference room, so that things can be spread in here instead. That'll be nice and handy. Currently nothing but a safe code 9083. Okay. I see no safe. This is behind a painting. No. I know about spreading, thank you, game. Sure. Never been in the greenhouse. This is where you need the broken one. Okay, I found that a couple of times. Sheets. I can't remember what the other words in bold were. I really probably should start writing things down. I feel like that would help. There is no things in there. There is a gem there. Right. So, just to be sure. It did tell me I had to have a notepad ready. In my arrogance and my hubris, I kind of went, I'll remember it. There's no way I just forget these things. I forgot. I would like to have a better defense prepared, however, I do not. Only room, lab. Yeah, we'll get the lab. Start an experiment. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room, whenever you draft a shop room, whenever you eat an apple. So whenever you draft a shop, set those to 2. Lovely. Oh. Ah! Broken lever. That goes in the greenhouse. I know these things. I am, however, going to start running out of steps if I just keep running back and forth, aren't I? But if I do it now, I shouldn't have to come back this way. So, flip that one. There is the room with the rogue moon. And here is me on 16 steps. Because this child is far too easily exhausted. Gem. Right. Spare room. I'm gonna have to do the nursery because otherwise I'm just not gonna make it anywhere. As much as I want to do the circuit breaker room. Nothing in here. Right. Okay, I don't have much choice. Bedroom. Oh, an aquarium, eh? Or a boudoir. See, I kind of need to do a bedroom, but at the same time, it's not going to do much. Aquarium it is, because that's just the more fun way. There's a bedroom. And... ooh, the garage. I did get the car keys. I don't have... I don't have a gem. Don't have a shovel either. Okay. That's very annoying. Chapel, I'm immune to. Right. And now we start needing keys. Pantry is for the banana. If nothing else, I at least have food. Let's go back the way we were covered to the hallway. So I'm really hoping this door doesn't need a key and it's going to get me something nice. The ladyship's chamber. Oh, I've never seen the ladyship's chamber. Umbrella. Telescope. Gain an additional effect on each constellation observed. Cool. I like the sound of that. I also very much like an upgrade disc. The diary is locked. Where? Oh, where would the key be? Not the most flattering when you zoom in one. Does it ever end? Yes. Right there. Thank you for asking. But I believe I have found the end. I'll be honest, don't even think I needed the magnifying glass for that one. Damn, needs the key. There's the garage. I can't. I don't have the germs. Corridor. Damn it. It's a coin. Right. I can't use the walk-in closet. I can use the dark room. That's it. Bugger. Locked. Locked. I think the only thing I've really got to do is the secret passage back to security so I can use the upgrade disc. I'm annoyed at how close I was getting to the car. Okay. Yeah. Left, then left again. Enter. Courtyard. How can the courtyard be upgraded? Plus 2 gems, 5. Oh, the courtyard is always left unlocked. Ooh. Let's go for the courtyard is always left unlocked. Because I feel like the issue I'm having basically every time is just the fact that I run out of places to go. No more keys, no more wins. So we call it a day. This time. I want to get. I've flipped 2 levers now, in the switch, not the switch, in the rooms. You know what I'm talking about. The final room. Brain, work with me here. The antechamber. Flip 2 switches in that. But I haven't been able to do it, like, consistently. It's been across 2 runs. I want to do it in 1. I don't think I need to worry about the microchip at the minute. Or the grotto. There is currently nothing in there for me. Let's go for the tool shed. What the hell is that? Battery pack. Provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Sure. But more importantly, The lockpick kit. I do like me a good lockpick kit. Excuse me. No. Ignore the grow. Don't need that. Not important. Up here. Can't go in the courtyard just yet. Thank you for the offer. I'm going in the closet. For a gem and a dice. Now. Then. Hello. Hello, my good man. I'm going to try and save up for the 3 keys. Or maybe even the special key. Maybe both. Who knows? I mean, that is certainly a good start. I have just kind of made it so I can only go one way. The parlor. Here, let's go to the... Let's get the nursery. Try and get us the whole movement thing earlier. There's now any bedroom from here on. Should be better for us. Gems are in a box with a statement. The white box does not have a statement. Okay, so that one's true, that one's false, that one's blank. That one's false, they got me in there. Yes, security. Oh. I actually realized that you get gems in here. Keycard. Keycard. No. Offline mode. Unlocked. Jolly good old chap. Let's see, so I'm gonna go with the hallway. That just seems like the best option. Commissary. Not my favourite choice, but better than nothing. Hello. Now. They cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. That makes me not want it. I will simply go for the keys in here. Because that is absolutely a game changer. Having just 3 keys. I've been gone from words are hard. I had to go from having basically no keys on all the previous runs to now having actually keys. That's what I was trying to say. Can't actually take that, so we take the boudoir. Get us the guaranteed gem. Quite spiffingly. And then we could courtyard it. Courtyard is guaranteed, or we could a reading nook. Let's reading nook. That gets us towards the correct direction. I probably should have done the other one. Coupon book. Save 1 on each purchase, eh? Should have used the lockpicks. But alas, mistakes have been made instead. That'll do. Sledgehammer. I don't think I've ever used the sledgehammer. Maybe once. But it really doesn't show up. Battery sledge. Plus something else? What? Battery powered lockpicks. Coupons. No. Coupon lockpicks. Alright. Nothing. Can't pick that lock. How about this one? No. Great. Observation. Clavis. The key. Spend a key to gain a key. That was the one I came from. That's right. Can't put anything else there. Let's see. So I am relying solely on this door being useful to me. Still seems too difficult to pick. Oh, so I can just keep going back to it. I didn't realise you can keep trying. I mean, I imagine it just doesn't work no matter what, but still. Car keys. Now I really need to be able to open the door to get the car out. You're having a laugh. The only thing in here is the bloody guest bedroom. Just no gems. I should have gone back and bought some. You must select one. Guest bedroom it is. That's a very annoying thing. Okay. Well then, on that note, where was it I wanted to go to? I'm sure there was something. The garage. See if I can do anything with the keys at the minute. I doubt it. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south edge of Trimsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today. But you never know when the cat will want to come out. The cat will want to get some air. There you go. This is hard to read. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. I see. Oh, another upgrade disc. Hell yeah. Nothing else. Susan's. I mean, I feel like if they're doing some sort of secret mission, plotting some stuff, things that they shouldn't be. Maybe don't do it in like your boss's, a very famous man, a rich famous man as far as I can tell, in his car that is very much not from the 90s, with a personalised number plate. Like, I feel like that's suspicious. One of the most suspicious vehicles you could see. If anyone sees that, they know exactly who that belongs to. Upgrade the nursery. When you draft a bedroom, gain 8. When you have less than 10, when you enter this room, set to 20. When you draft another green room, 2 will sprout in this room. Let's go for the extra bedroom stuff. I don't like the ones where it's like, you gotta keep going back and forth and back and forth. Let's call it a day there. What's the time? Right. This will have to be my final day for this evening. One last run to hopefully make some progress. I want to get into the antechamber. If nothing else, I want to just walk in the door. Right. Reading nook. Get a key right off the bat. In here, corridor. And of course in here, the den. Lovely. 3 good rooms to start with. I wouldn't mind the shelter from here, so I'm immune to the evil red rooms. Didn't get it. Let's go with the hovel. Notes of termination. Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the ground have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundkeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duty. The state of the green rooms, in particular, has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavours. Anne Babbage, House Manager. I mean, to be fair, if I was asked to live in this shithole and told to maintain the rooms inside of that mansion, I also wouldn't do it properly. Sure, man. So what you're telling me is, in this hovel, even the stove doesn't work. You turn on the stove and it doesn't actually heat anything up. It just activates a fire somewhere else. No wonder he didn't care. They're taking the piss. Ah, you just can't go over there. Got it. Honestly. Right, well, in that case, I feel for the guy. I really do. Like, they're so mean. Gimme. Nothing. Box with a false statement contains the gems. The statement on the black box is true. The black box is not empty. This one's lying. Yes! I'm getting good at that for a change. Observation. Let's look at the stars. Do they align? Diamondus Manger. And there's rooms with 4 doors are more common on this day. Breaker box. This is what we've been after many a time. What if I turn those 2 off? Right, so this way had stuff. Oh yeah, they take steps now, rather than gems. Gems are pointless. Well, I suppose not pointless, but you know. Coupon book. The Great Hall. Let's go for it. Although, not right now. There's not much point me trying to unlock everything in here with my minuscule amount of keys. So, oh. So that stays off. The water is not on. That's... Didn't realise that was a thing. A cloister. That does take a lot of steps. However... Ooh. Commissary. I don't know what Salt Shaker does. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, you gain an extra 1. Ah, that's actually quite handy. Speaking of food. And that opens this. No, that's still locked. Okay. That's very rude. Alright, good. That's loaded my steps back. Wait, I've still got another one. That's a lot of my steps back. Perfect. Now, the cloister. So that leads back to the start. What we got here? Bedroom. Courtyard. Courtyard is good. Always unlocked now. Sledgehammer as well. Now I just need to find a couple of things. You know the ones. I can't remember what they're called, but... Trunks. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Lucky rabbit foot. Great chance of finding items. We've got this to help with bedrooms. Weight room. No, not weight room. This isn't the weight room. This is the workshop. I was close. It's a similar thing. Can't go through there. I need security. Please have security. Didn't. Locked. This is a cool room. I like this. I like this room a lot. Can't go through there. Can go through here. Spread keys throughout the house. That's very nice, but have you? This locker is locked. This locker is locked. Okay. I get the feeling they're all going to be locked. I don't know what it is, but something is telling me these lockers are all locked. It might be the big text that's showing up on my screen, but I can't be 100% sure. Alright. This run did start off alright. It has proceeded to sort of turn around pretty immediately. Ooh, a key. Bedroom is free. Another key. Yes. Okay, so it's going to take me like 4 steps to get there, but we go back in there. Potentially, we might just get something to keep us going. So I can just unlock one of them. Right. What do we get? Please give me steps. You didn't. That'll kill me to take. In that case. Oh, you bastard. I can't believe that the game has just done me like that. If I had have just made a simple, different choice. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Well, if I knew who Kirk Darren was, that'd be very important. Alright. Not my most successful run, but a run nonetheless. And unfortunately, the mid-sized villa with 23 rooms, reached rank 6, 52 steps taken, 4 items found and 3 new rooms, is where I shall have to end the stream for tonight. This game is really fun, like really surprisingly fun, and I don't know why, but I really actually enjoy it more than I thought I would. I'll have to do more on Friday, probably Monday as well. Monday will be the last stream I do before Christmas. So, anyway, thank you very much to everybody that came by and checked out the stream. I very much appreciate it. I hope that everyone has had a great week so far, has a great rest of their week. But until next time, I shall see you all later. Bye.